This. Okay, awesome. So my name's Melody Brandon. I'm so excited you guys could join me tonight. Today we're going to be going over all about essential oils and how you can make over your medicine cabinet in a more natural way. And we're going to go over the 3 ways to use oils, why doTERRA and what we love about their oils in particular. We're going to go over our oil community and all the resources and support we have for you. You'll get to see some of those today for sure. We're going to be looking at some of the ebooks, the webinars, the charts and recipes. Those are all for our community. We put in a lot of time and effort into really making essential oils easy. I know I got into oils personally. Oh, sorry, my nail, one without them. I know I got into essential oils 8 years ago because I wanted a natural option for my kiddos. And then of course I figured out all the different ways I could use oils, whether it be from relaxing, stress, sleep, and anxiety, weight loss, metabolism boosting, skincare, so many other ways to use the oils. But today we're gonna focus on really what are the ways that we use to boost our immune system, help with respiratory issues, fevers, ear infections, all of those kind of things. So if there are some things that you really want to know about for making over your medicine cabinet, again, comment in the sidebar, but I'm going to be going over a lot of them already. And then again, at the end of the chat, we can totally answer any other specific questions for you. So let me go over to our slideshow and we'll get started. I do talk pretty quickly. We'll get in all that info. If I talk too fast, just holler at me to slow down or ask any questions and I will definitely pause. And like I said, we're going to be going over oil basic info as well as info for people who've been using oils for a long time. Oops, let me go over. Okay, awesome. So all about essential oils. That is what we are going to be talking about tonight. So let's start with the basics. When I first got started with oils, back when I was 28, I did not even know what essential oils were. So let's figure out what they are. So they are what we call the super fuel of a plant. You can get oils from either cold pressing. So for like citrus, for the rind of a lemon or the orange, we're going to cold press them, or you're going to steam distill. That's how you get a lot of the oils out of like rose petals, things like that, trees, the bark, and they're very highly concentrated. So that's one of the great things about oils is you're going to get a super potent droplet, and that's really going to give you the effect you want. Because a lot of times, we are going to go to modern medicine every single time because we do want that relief with whatever it is that we're dealing with, right? But if we have something natural that works just as good, typically we will go for that first if it actually does work. And that's why I love oils. They're fast acting, they work really well, and the side effects are so minimal that it's like nothing even to think about. We teach you how to use them properly, and literally they are so safe you can use them on every single person in your family. So I always give people the example that 1 drop of peppermint is the equivalent of 28 cups of peppermint tea. So right there, sometimes people think, oh my gosh, these bottles, they're so small, maybe it's expensive, or I'm gonna go through it really quickly. You're really not. So I give the comparison a lot of times of what the cost for an ear infection and a doctor's appointment and maybe a prescription for an antibiotic, or if you used essential oils like lavender, tea tree, and basil, and you just used a couple drops, you run it around the outside of the ear, or you put a couple drops on a cotton pad and hold it inside the ear, you can literally get an ear infection to not even come about or go away. Chronic ear infections, such game changers for mamas who have to deal with that for literally pennies, right? Maybe 1 drop of essential oil is like 10 cents. And when you're making that roller bottle, you're only gonna be using maybe like 10 drops of essential oil. So for $1, you're gonna be getting something that you can naturally help your kiddo with or yourself with an ear infection rather than having to go to a doctor's appointment, going to get a prescription. This was such a game changer for me. And one of the amazing things about essential oils is for less than the cost of going to the doctor or getting a prescription, you can have something natural that works just as effective. These essential oils come from the roots, the flowers, the fruit rind, the bark, the leaves, all of that, and then they're super concentrated for you. So that's why we call them nature's medicine cabinet. So I love this. This is from one of the great books that I have, and I typed it out, and they said, what are essential oils? So this is how they described them. Essential oils are not just sweet smelling, or tasting liquids, they are some of the most potent, concentrated, and effective parts of a plant. Distilled in a hyper-concentrated form, pure essential oils are composed of the super fuel of a plant, which has tremendous implications for you and me. Depending on the oil, their properties can be antimicrobial, antibacterial, they're pain-killing, antiseptic, antispasmodic, and anti-inflammatory. They can help boost your immune system, promote circulation, and they can provide soothing, mood-enhancing effects, and in some cases, alleviate depression. Essential oils can be used to treat aches and pains. They can be employed as a natural potent cleaner, proven repellents for mosquitoes, allergies, dandruff, eczema. On a superficial level, they smell amazing, and on a deeper level, you can use them to heal your body. So we say that essential oils, in a sense, don't mask the issue that your body is dealing with. They don't cure you. What they do is they help your body get in balance and help your body heal itself. That's what the oils are doing. They're literally helping your body to get that homeostasis effect, right? Where you're working together and your body works so well at healing when you give it the right tools. And I love using essential oils with lots of other natural things like garlic, elderberry syrup, vitamin C, vitamin D, all of those together work amazing with oils so that your body can heal itself and work the best when you really need it to. So it ends with saying, what other tool do you so readily have at your disposal that offer all of these benefits and creativity? And I think that's what you'll see tonight. Let me see if there's any more people I need to add in real quick. That's what you'll see tonight is you'll be amazed at how many different ways you can use one essential oil. Lemon can be used on so many different things. It can clean the Sharpie marker off my cabinet. It can get, paint off my kid's head. It can help with a sore throat. There's so many ways that each oil can work. So I also love this visual for how essential oils work when you inhale them. So literally when you inhale an essential oil, within 22 seconds, they reach your brain. And that's why you want to make sure what you're inhaling is actually healthy for you. They say that synthetic fragrance is the new secondhand smoke because literally our whole lives are inundated with synthetic fragrances, whether it be in our deodorants, our hairsprays, our shampoo, our perfumes, our candles, all of that we're literally consuming every single day, and our body's on a toxic overload. So maybe you're picking up an essential oil from, Kmart or the dollar store or, the bin at Walmart, and you're seeing that you can get frankincense for $5. Now that is not a pure essential oil with therapeutic benefits that's going to be beneficial to your body. It might smell like lavender, but it definitely doesn't have those therapeutic benefits, and almost can guarantee you that it is not pure essential oil in that bottle. And so when you are inhaling it and it reaches your brain, you want to know it's pure, right? And we're going to show you why we prefer doTERRA essential oils for that. And the great thing about this, especially for things like mood support, respiratory, all that, when you inhale it, you literally get a boost of whatever you're inhaling right away, and it works very fast within your body. When you sniff an essential oil in this, book, it tells you how it goes all the way up to your brain that governs your emotions, your memory, your learning. That's why when you have certain scents, they impact your emotions. That's why aromatherapy is so effective by triggering these parts of your brain. Smelling essential oils can change the way you feel almost instantly. In fact, research shows that nausea, stress, insomnia, anxiety, dementia, and high blood pressure can all be positively affected just by inhaling the essential oils. So pretty amazing. I love inhaling. So oils can be really easy to use. You literally can take the bottle out and inhale it straight from the bottle and get an instant effect. You can also put a drop or two into your hands, rub it in your hands together, cup it over your face and make like a mini inhaler. I'll show you in a little bit how you can make your own little mini salt inhalers. They look like a little bit like a lipstick tube, and they're great for like asthma, allergies, headaches, anything like that. But diffusing is one of my favorite ways to use essential oils. And that's why sometimes people are like, oh, can I just buy your little pre-made roller bottles? I'm like, I don't really sell those. I gift those because I really want people to actually get the bottles of oils themselves so they can see all the different ways they can use them. And especially you're going to want to diffuse. So whether you're looking for respiratory support for coughs, colds, allergies, asthma, any of those kind of things, anxiety, immune boosting, essential oils can go into the air and literally kill the germs in the air. And also while you're inhaling them, boost your immune system. So especially now that we're going into winter with candle season, right? Instead of inhaling your candle, maybe that doesn't have such great ingredients that you're inhaling over and over again, you can get an amazing harvest spice smell in your home, and it also be killing germs and immune boosting. So a 2-in-1. I absolutely love diffusing for that. So you can also take your oils, and you'll see in some of our oil recipes, we like adding some to the bottom of a steamy shower. That's great for things like croup, which a lot of times we'll get during winter season. I just add oils like breathe, peppermint, frankincense, lemon, lime, any of those to the bottom of a steamy shower, and instantly your whole room will smell like that spa effect. If you want to do it to wake you up in the morning or calm you down at night, so many ways to use your essential oils aromatically and get that instant effect. We also walk you through all the recipes. So if you're new to oils, you might be like, well, oh my gosh, you're rattling things off here and there. How am I going to know how to use the oils I actually got? So we have actual recipes for you for your diffuser, for your roller bottles, and we walk you through all the different ways you can combine your oils so that you actually know, okay, I have allergies. What do I use? You're going to take your bottle of lavender, your bottle of lemon and peppermint, and depending on how strong you like it or how big your room is, you will add a certain amount of drops to your diffuser. So if it's a smaller room, you might just be doing like 3 to 5 drops of essential oil, right? Like 50 cents, 30 cents, and it's going to diffuse from anywhere from 4 hours to maybe upwards of 12 hours. If you ran a candle that long, it would be way more expensive and definitely not as many health benefits. You could do diffusing, like I said, for energy, anxiety, or just to smell good. A lot of times I just need a midday mood booster. So I'm grabbing my balance, my wild orange, my lemon, all those different citrus oils, grapefruit, and I'm diffusing throughout the day, and it definitely helps out. So a lot of different ways for immune boosting, but some of my favorite ones are going to be frankincense, On Guard, lemon, wild orange, copaiba. Those are going to be all great to diffuse throughout the day to boost the immune system and kill germs in the air. Now, you can not only diffuse your oils, but you can actually use them topically as well. So when you use an essential oil topically, I typically recommend almost always diluting the essential oil. We're going to talk about what you can use to dilute that. But when you dilute the essential oil with a carrier oil, that actually helps it to get to a larger area of your skin. So say if you had a sore back and you wanted to get it all over your back, you don't really need to take a bunch of the essential oil droplets. Like, you don't need like 10 or 15 drops, right? We want to be cost effective, and we only need a little bit, right? 1 drop of peppermint, 28 cups of peppermint tea. So we're just going to do a couple drops, add some carrier oil, like a coconut oil I love using. There's lots of other ones as well, or even a lotion, an unscented lotion. And you can take that and go into a larger area of your body. Another reason we dilute is for skin sensitivities. So if you have little ones or maybe you have sensitive skin, diluting the essential oil makes it so it's less potent and it's not going to give you any kind of skin sensitivity issue. Also, if you have sensitive skin or if you're doing it on littles, the bottoms of the feet are a great place to put your essential oils. There's really no skin sensitivities on the bottoms of your feet, and so you can put them right on there, pull some socks over if you have littles, and you're good to go. If you don't like the smell of an essential oil, we'll talk about oregano. That's like the natural antibiotic of essential oils, but I do not want to smell like oregano, so I'm not putting it up here on my chest. Bottoms of the feet are going to be a great place to put that. Oregano is also one of our hotter oils. It's a little spicy, so if you put it on your skin, it might not feel great. That's another reason why, again, we don't want a skin sensitivity, so we're going to dilute it. Now, some oils like lavender are so gentle that literally you could take it straight from the bottle, you could put it directly on. Guarantee most anybody's not going to get a skin sensitivity. It's not going to feel hot on your skin. But the other benefit to diluting is actually a lot of the essential oils are volatile. That means when you put them on your skin, only about I think the percentage is maybe like 7 or 10% of the actual essential oil gets into your bloodstream, which is what we want. The other dissipates into the air. So by trapping it with the carrier oil, like the coconut oil, it helps to get more of that essential oil to actually go into your bloodstream. So that's another reason why most of the time when we're talking about using oils, we're going to dilute them. A, to get it on a larger area of the body, less skin sensitivity, and to actually get more bang for our buck, right? And then to get it to where it doesn't dissolve into the air, and then also dilute it properly for whatever age. So we'll go over how you know how to do that. But using essential oils topically, they're going to go into your bloodstream, and you're literally within about 22 minutes, it goes all throughout the body, and you're definitely going to get, whether you're rubbing it on your stomach for tummy issues, for constipation, gas and bloating, or maybe you have a headache, so you're doing the temples, the back of the neck, maybe you have a sore muscle, so you're doing it on there, or hormonal balance, I love it on my stomach. Most of the time for general immune support, I just do the back of the neck, down the spine, or the bottoms of the feet. And like I said, when in doubt, the spine and the bottoms of the feet are always great places to put your essential oils. For mood support, I like to smell my oils, so I'm putting them on my chest, inside my wrists, maybe behind my ears and my temples, anywhere where I'm going to get to inhale it a lot and also get that aromatic effect. But that's topical use. And the great thing about oils is you don't need a lot of them. What actually works better, since they're not like masking the pain, like if you take a Tylenol, that masks your pain, but it doesn't deal with actually what's going on in your body. For us, we'd be like, okay, why does your kiddo have the fever, right? Let's help cool down the body. Let's help with the inflammation in the body, and let's help the body have immune support boosting. So we might use oils like frankincense, copaiba, peppermint, and lavender. That's going to help with all of those things, right? Or if you have a headache, we might say, is it a tension headache? Is it a headache from hormones? Is it a headache from allergies? And based on that, we'll say, oh, these would be the better oils to use, because we want to get to the root issue so that we can help your body heal itself rather than mask the issue. And like me, before I got into oils, I literally was addicted to Excedrin. I needed it like 3 to 5 times a week. I got chronic headaches. So did my dad and my family. And now literally, I might get a headache or two once a month, twice a month. And for me and my family, that is huge, right? And then I can get a massage, I can get my neck adjusted, and I can use essential oils. So by getting my body to help heal itself, I didn't even get a headache as often. So that's what we want to deal with, the root issue of what you're dealing with. And that is how we can help to figure out what's going on in your body. Just add one more person and keep going. So a lot of times when we help you get started with oils, all of our community likes to help people get some free roller bottles. So we might ask you and say, what are the things that you're dealing with? Do you need some oils to help with sleep? Maybe you have insomnia. Maybe you and your kiddos are just getting sick way too often, so you need some wellness or immune support. Maybe you can't focus at work. So we'll actually take some roller bottles. And what I love about roller bottles is they're super convenient. So I take these all the time on the go. My kiddos have their roller bottles, so if we're going on a car ride, my son gets nauseous sometimes going on long ones, we'll take our oils like Digest Zen, the tummy blend, maybe ginger and wild orange and peppermint, and he'll have a roller bottle. And then he can rub that on his tummy. He can inhale that, right? Or maybe you have eczema and you're like, oh man, this eczema is bad. So you're gonna wanna take that roller bottle with you and apply it multiple times throughout the day. Because the oils are supporting your body, we wanna use them more often, not just throw a ton of oils at once and expect a miracle. Now, sometimes you might get an instant effect, and for some people, that peppermint might take away their headache instantly. For me, it doesn't really work that way for headaches. I have to use it more consistently, and I'm really trying to work on preventative. Since for me, if I get a headache, I typically have to go to sleep for it to go away. But I have so many customers that they use peppermint or past tense or frankincense, and literally within 5 to 10 minutes, their headaches are gone. So everybody's body is different. And that's why we love our oil community, because when you go on our Facebook group or go on our website, you're going to see so many different ways that people use oils, and they're going to share their testimonials. So one thing that works for me might work a little bit different for you, but we can all share that in our group. And that's why we like the community aspect, so that you can really learn all the different ways that you can use the oils in your home. So back to using oils topically, when we make a roller bottle, we're actually not filling it all the way up with the actual essential oil. So if we're trying to do maybe a fever roller bottle, right? A lot of kiddos get fevers, adults too. We're gonna use oils like lavender for calming, frankincense for inflammation and immune support, maybe copaiba as well. That's another great oil for inflammation and immune support. And then peppermint to help cool down the body. So we're going to add those oils, and I'll show you how many depending on the age. And then we're going to add a carrier oil. The carrier oil, again, remember, is to dilute it, to make it appropriate, to get no skin irritation. You can use a fractionated coconut oil. That's typically what almost all of my roller bottles are diluted with. Or if I'm doing skincare ones for my face, anti-aging, eczema, I might use oil like a rose hip or a jojoba, but really you could use almost any oil you want to. If you ever put an oil on your skin and it's too sensitive and you don't like the sensation, you're just gonna put more of that carrier oil on it. If you ever get it in your eyes or something like that, you're gonna actually use that carrier oil or like a milk to actually get it to go away and the sensation. You're not gonna put water on your skin or your eye. That will actually drive the essential oil deeper into your pores. So using the carrier oil or a milk will help it to dissipate and not feel like that sensitive anymore. So when you're making your roller bottles, or maybe you just grab a little glass dish, you don't really want to mix in plastic because the essential oils are so powerful they can break it down, leach out the plastics and the toxins and stuff like that in the plastics. So whenever you're adding them to a roller bottle, or maybe you're going to add some drops to your water or whatever it may be, you're wanting to use glass or a stainless steel. But you can see when we're diluting it for babies and infants or younger kiddos, if you look down here, we're actually only adding probably anywhere from 2 to 6 to 10 drops of essential oil total in your roller bottle. So super cost effective. Now, if you're an adult and you want it a little stronger, you can go up to like 30 drops in a roller bottle, or maybe 40 drops. Sometimes I like mine a little bit stronger. Again, personal preference. And then that roller bottle will last you for a long time. So in a sense, you could make over your medicine cabinet by having a cough roller bottle, an immune support roller bottle, a fever roller bottle, a tummy roller bottle, a sleep roller bottle, and you have them all right there. Maybe you have your adult set, you have your kiddo set. For my kiddos, they're so used to using oils, they've used them for a while. They totally intermix and use my roller bottles even though they're stronger. It's not like it's wrong or bad or anything like that, but some people have more skin sensitivity, so they might want to do it lower, or if you're just using oils, definitely stick with the guidelines. But again, everyone's body is different, and these are just a guideline on how to use your essential oils and make roller bottles and things like that. Like I said, in our group, we have so many resources. So no matter what you're looking to do, we can tell you a roller bottle or a blend you can make with those oils. So you can see just in these basic kits that are our starter kits, you can use everything for teething, tummy, skin tags and warts, tension, get well, headache, energy, burns, blemishes, all of those from one kit of oils. And these oils, they don't go away quickly. So, you know, you could have that oregano oil that's like that natural antibiotic, maybe for 2 years, 5 years, and it's still gonna be good. The citrus oils, typically they say, might start losing or dissipating out of the bottle in about 2 years. The other ones, 5, 10 years, these oils will last. Now, a lot of them you'll use sooner than that. Some oils like lavender, you might go through quicker. Other oils you might have for a long time. It just depends on what your family needs are and maybe which ones you use the most of. So you can see again, lots of recipes, lots of resources. These are just for our group, but we have charts and recipes like this, ebooks and webinars on all sorts of topics. So if you're like, I want to focus on allergies, I want to focus on skincare, I want to do it on gut health, we have all of those kind of things for you and the recipes to go with them. Now, you can also use our essential oils internally. You can definitely not do that with every brand out there. I would say for basically most brands out there, I wouldn't recommend using internal. Ours are really well tested. They're potent and they're 100% pure. I'm going to go over that testing in a second. But most oils on the market, they would say like 80% plus are adulterated. There's no FDA regulation when it comes to essential oils, so you're really trusting the actual company that you're getting the oils from. from. And just like with any industry out there, the essential oil world is pretty dark in some ways, in the sense that they might be getting it from a farmer and they don't pay the farmer well. They are taking that oil and they're cutting it with something else. So it's not even a pure oil by the time you get it, and it's repackaged with a pretty label. You really have no idea what's on that bottle. It could say 100% pure on there, and it's the same thing as 100% natural on a food wrapper. It really doesn't mean anything anymore. So you really have to know the testing done on your oils to make sure they actually are pure, so you do feel confident inhaling them, applying them topically, and it going in your bloodstream, all of that. I just got a diffuser the other day off of Urban Outfitters, and it actually came with 2 oils for free, and I looked on the bottle and literally it said 5% lavender essential oil and the rest was other ingredients. Now, if nobody had known that and they just saw like the same thing as doTERRA, they would think, oh, I can use this in all these ways, when really you absolutely can. So again, since oils are potent, you want to use a little bit, can go a long way. You're going to see some recipes like adding 1 or 2 drops to some honey, putting it in your tea. I love that for sore throats and immune support. You can also do like a throat spray, which is awesome. You can take oils and add them to a veggie cap. That's like an empty capsule. So maybe you are really sick, and instead of taking antibiotic, you want to add that oregano oil, maybe some On Guard or frankincense. You can do a couple drops, close your veggie cap, and take it with water. Those kind of things have been game changers for me and my family. I personally haven't had to take antibiotics since I was in college. Back in college was when I was 21, or maybe I was 19 or 20. I took antibiotics 3 times in 1 year and ended up with IBS. That's irritable bowel syndrome. And I've had stomach issues for years after that. And I couldn't figure out what it was from. And it was from taking antibiotics over and over and over again. So for me, I really understood the value of finding natural options to support myself, my kiddos, and my family, so I wasn't reliant on using every single time anything popped up that I had to go to a medication. And for me, that's a game changer. Again, if I need to, I will, but I will do everything in my power to use something natural first, and I love having this as my first line of defense for a natural medicine cabinet. So we also have things like our soft gels. This is how to take the essential oils very easily internally. They have it already for you. So if you want stuff for sleep, digestive, allergies, detoxing, or one of my favorites, the On Guard Plus. That's the best. It's literally, I call it the natural antibiotic in a soft gel. So if I feel anything coming on, I typically take 2 of the On Guard soft gels, high dose of vitamin C. I'll also take some apple cider vinegar and some elderberry syrup, and 99% of the time, I can kick anything I feel by the next morning. As long as I sleep and take my vitamins and supplements and use my oils, I am feeling great the next day. So when I was telling you about how our oils are sourced differently, how they're better, they're pure, you can trust them. If you look on the bottom of your doTERRA bottle, there's going to be code, and that you can actually type into our website called Source to You. And this is us being absolutely transparent, showing that our oils go through 60 plus different tests, showing that when we get these oils, they are coming to you in a pure form. We've done nothing to them, and if they don't, we throw them out. And I've been with the company long enough to see that we've had oils like Roman chamomile, I remember for almost a year was out because every batch that they got did not meet their purity standards. Now, during that time, every other essential oil company out there in the market had Roman chamomile, except for doTERRA. And I absolutely love that they just absolutely will not put out a product if it doesn't meet their standards and their testing, and they will show you all of the testing. You also can be assured that your oils are going to be sourced ethically and from the area that it's the best grown indigenously. So we source our oils from over 40 different nations, and 100 of our essential oils come all over the world. So we're working with farmers right there, hand in hand, helping them. These are people who've done it for years and years and years. We don't come in and just start anew. We're working with the people who have gone in and know how to do it in a way that doesn't destroy the forest or the trees and the environment, and work really well with supporting these farmers so they can have a living wage. We, source straight from Nepal, and then we've worked with them for, the earthquake relief, Guatemala, all of these in our healing hands, with all of our donations. I think it was over, I'm probably going to quote the wrong number, but 600 I probably shouldn't quote the number if I don't know, but millions and millions and millions of dollars through our Healing Hands Foundation, giving back to people in need, and especially a lot of our communities that we deal with our farmers straight on. We also, like I said, have our Healing Hands Foundation, co-impact sourcing, really working one-on-one so you know that the oil that you're getting is supporting people and helping those that are doing it. And it's not in an industry that, you know, is cutting the farmers, not paying them a living wage, and really not sourcing ethically. So now we're going to walk you through some of the oils that you can use to make over your medicine cabinet. And then I'm going to show you some of my tips and tricks and little oil hacks that I do during sick season, in a sense. So Breathe is going to be one of the top oils you'll want to use for respiratory support. You can see cough, cold, pneumonia, asthma, allergies, snoring, any of those. A lot of doTERRA's bottles are blends. So this is the Breathe blend. It's not just one essential oil. There's no oil plant called Breathe. It has peppermint, eucalyptus, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, all of those oils in one bottle. That's a great blend to use. Then we'll have oils like frankincense. This is a really expensive oil, but I love it because in some of the smaller kits, you get it at a fraction of the cost. And we say it's literally the king of oils. When in doubt, use frankincense. So inflammation, anxiety, cellular function, pain, asthma, immune support, warts, sunspots. I use this oil for literally everything. Digest Zen is going to be our tummy blend. So gas, bloating, constipation, actually a lot of congestion up in the nose area. I use this all the time. I love it for that. When I first started, I had no idea you could use it for that. And I literally just used that today. So here are some of my favorites if you have intense respiratory support. So I might diffuse On Guard for immune support and Breathe to open up the airways. Then I might apply oils like frankincense or melissa that are like antiviral and inflammation and immune boosting on the bottoms of my feet. And then I might do lavender and copaiba to relax the muscles and calm me down and help me sleep better. So those are a way you can use the oils in multiple different ways, all for the same issue, for intense respiratory support. Now for congestion, I also like citrus oils like lemon or lime, and I combine them with Digest Zen. Even though it's the tummy blend, it has a lot of oils to help with the congestion in your nose. So you can do it on the bridge of your nose. You can also do a steam mug cup. So what you do is you boil water, pour it into a mug, and then add your essential oils, and literally a poof of essential oil, hot, moisture goes into the air, and you literally breathe it over in this vapor. It goes straight up into your sinuses. For sinus infections, it is amazing. That and the neti pot. I love the neti pot and some On Guard soft gels and vitamin C, and you are good to go for sinus issues. Now, if you have a cough, I love oils like frankincense, copaiba, marjoram, eucalyptus, Breathe, cardamom. Any of those oils are going to help with that constant cough. I also like doing, let's go to the next one. Oils like Breathe. We also have cough drops. I love our On Guard and our Breathe cough drops, game changers. And then we also have Breathe, but in a vapor rub stick. So if you think of Vicks Vapor Rub, but in a stick form and healthier, it has the Breathe oil. I love that on the chest, the bottoms of the feet, or the back of the neck. My husband snores sometimes. I will take that Breathe stick out and I'm just rubbing it all over. Instantly, it saves our marriage. I love the Breathe Vapor Rub stick. Now, this is what I was telling you about, that pink salt essential oil inhaler. This you can get straight off of Amazon. Typically, it comes with a cotton pad insert instead of that salt that you see, but I love the benefits of pink Himalayan salt. So I fill this up with pink Himalayan salt. That literally gets inserted into the little tube, and you can add whatever you want. So if you have asthma, you could do frankincense, copaiba, Breathe, peppermint, any of those. If you have headaches, frankincense, peppermint, lavender, past tense, copaiba. Maybe you have anxiety, balance, adaptive, lavender, any of those kind of different situations. You add your oils to the salt mixture. I like doing about 25 drops total. Literally, they stay in that salt mixture for like 2 to 3 months. I keep smelling mine and it's still there. So I use these all the time. Maybe if you need energy and you're stuck in a car drive, have these, or you get nauseous. These are such little game changers. Again, essential oil inhaler, and I like adding pink Himalayan salt to it. Now, oils like lemon, I love this one for energy. It's a natural detoxer, permanent marker. I use this. My kids know this. Anything gets stains, they're literally like, Mom, did you get your lemon oil? Because they know that will help them not get a consequence, because if mom can get it off with lemon oil, saves the day. I also love this, like I said, in honey. I love this for mood support. I love it for energy, for colds. Tea tree, which is the same as melaleuca. That's antibacterial and antifungal. So I'm using that for eczema, rashes, any kind of cut, scrape, boo-boo, athlete's foot, acne, staph infections, pink eye, lice. This literally is a mom's best friend. Cold sores, you're gonna be using that tea tree or melaleuca. And then On Guard. On Guard is our blend of oils for immune support and our protective blend. So it has orange, clove, cinnamon, rosemary, and eucalyptus in it. So this is one you will probably be diffusing all the time. It smells like a holiday in a bottle too. It smells great. We have a full line of On Guard products. So we have a sanitizer, a hand soap, the On Guard soft gels, the beadlets, the laundry detergent. This blend is like a miracle worker, the toothpaste. So you'll see it in a bunch of other products with the actual On Guard blend in it. So mouthwash, love it for cold sores, immune support. And then copaiba. This is like our CBD oil of essential oil. So it's going to be great for headaches and migraines, pain and inflammation. A lot of people swear by it with frankincense for skincare. So yarrow palm, copaiba, and frankincense, anti-aging or sunspots or scarring. And then anxiety, frankincense, copaiba, adaptive balance, lavender, wild orange, all amazing sleep and mood support oils. Now here's a testimonial for my Get Well blend or my wellness. Sometimes I name it different things. So this is more of the heavy hitter version. If you're feeling something coming on, you're gonna take your Get Well roller bottle and you're gonna apply that multiple times throughout the day. Again, bottoms of the feet, back of the neck, spine. And you can see Brittany said, I have to say the Sick blend is a miracle worker. My 5-month-old finally got so much better. Her great aunt was sick, so I made her a roller bottle, and what do you know? She is feeling better too. So if it was for a little one, I would just be doing about 1 drop of each oil in the roller bottle, and then I fill the rest of it with a fractionated coconut oil. Maybe if it's an adult, I'm gonna be doing maybe 8 drops of each oil, and it may be a mega booster roller bottle. So again, personal preference. And then these oils too, I can add them to a veggie cap, like the On Guard, the oregano, the frankincense. Maybe I'll make a veggie cap, and then I'll take those internally for immune support as well. Here's another one. The Wellness Blend has saved me this week. I applied it hourly to the bottoms of my feet and woke up this morning feeling all new. I'm so grateful for natural options. I also like making little dropper bottles. You can get these off of Amazon, and right next to your diffuser, you can have a couple of your favorite blends. So maybe by your one in your bedroom or in your living room, you have your immune blend, you have your sleep blend, you have your, candle blend, and you literally just drop your essential oils in your diffuser, add your water, and you're good to go. You're immune boosting, you're germ killing, and it smells like Christmas all in one diffuser. Here's another way for immune boosting. This is for a sore throats and immune boosting drink. This is another lady who I love in doTERRA, and she makes this for scratchy throat and feeling under the weather. She takes a teaspoon of local honey, maybe some pollen too, and adds a drop of copaiba, turmeric, and lemon, or wild orange and On Guard, fills it with hot water, sip and drink. It's a literally immune boosting magic drink, she calls it. Love that. It's great with any kind of tea you like as well. Now for me, for my kiddos, for a feel better protocol, if they have like a fever, I'm gonna be supporting them multiple ways. So I might take that Get Well roller bottle and apply it to the bottoms of the feet. Then I might make a cool down or a fever roller bottle with that frankincense, copaiba, lavender, or peppermint, and I might apply it down the spine, right? And then I love detox baths. So detox baths are such game changers. They literally help the body detox and feel better. They break almost every fever that my kids have ever gotten. Now, fevers are your body actually naturally working and show you that it works well. You don't really want to suppress the fever unless it gets like 104 or higher. I don't worry about the fever. I want to keep my kids comfortable, well hydrated, and rested. And so I use those essential oils, and then the detox bath helps them detox naturally and brings their fever down almost every single time. So I'm doing mid-warm water, not like, super cold or super hot. And I'm adding my Epsom salt, baking soda, and my essential oils. So I might add oils like frankincense and copaiba, or I want to detox. I might add zendecrine or juniper berry or rosemary. Maybe I want to help them sleep, so I might add lavender or serenity or balance. You can add a couple drops to your Epsom salt mixture, so the oil actually goes into the salt. Then you add it to your bath, let it sit for a couple minutes, soak for about 15 to 20 minutes, and these are game changers. I love any kind of Epsom salt detox bath, or, not detox, but, restful, whatever you need, sore muscles, joint pain. You will love using your oils in a bath. And like I said, these are my favorite. You're sick, grab your On Guard soft gels. If you have little ones and you want to use these are more than just On Guard. It's On Guard, oregano, black pepper, and Melissa. Melissa is one of our most expensive essential oils, but they've added it to the On Guard soft gel. So that's why I love these. And so if you get these, and you can take them internally for you, adult, or for an older kiddo. For younger kiddos, you can cut the top off of these, pour it into your hand with some fractionated coconut oil, rub it on the bottoms of your feet. You now have a perfect immune boosting blend that's gonna act like a natural antibiotic for your little ones. Again, here's another visual. You can have maybe a daily immune support roller bottle for On Guard, frankincense, and arbor vitae, or copaiba. And every day, maybe you rub it on the bottoms of your feet, or at nighttime when you go to bed. And then maybe you have your big guns when I'm feeling something going on, and then you're gonna add in that oregano, right? And maybe boost it up with some more drops and stuff like that. So again, so many different oils for immune support, depending on what kit you have or what you get started with. You can mix and match your oils. They're all gonna do beneficial things to help you out. You can make a throat coat blend. I love this. Here, Michelle took actually the Omegas, Kids IQ Omega blend for the fatty oils. And she added a couple essential oil drops to that. So she added peppermint, lemon, and On Guard, and then let it coat her throat. Or what I do a lot of times is take Manuka honey, which is great for immune support, and I'll add a drop of my On Guard to that, and then take that. Or we have beadlets. Each beadlet of On Guard has only a third of a drop to a quarter of a drop of essential oil. So I might put a beadlet on the essential, on the Manuka honey or the raw honey, and swallow that. So many ways to support yourself and get yourself to feel better. Another oil, peppermint. This is a great one you can use for so many different things: headaches, migraines, digestive issues, asthma, energy, bad breath, muscle pain, fevers, alertness, allergies, burns. So many ways to use these oils. Lavender, again, all things calming. So calming for the skin, calming for the mind, calming for the body. If you got a burn, I love, either from fire or from, the sun, frankincense, lavender, peppermint, yarrow palm, copaiba, literal game changers for any kind of sunburn or any kind of scar or burning that you get. I love this. This is the easiest thing to make, helps so much. So many people in our oil group have used this, and I love it. This is using the powerful properties of garlic. You're gonna blend it with coconut oil, which is also amazing, and then some lavender, or you can switch it up to frankincense or copaiba, whatever you want. And you're gonna blend it in the food processor and apply it to the bottoms of the feet with socks on. I'm telling you, it is a game changer. So this one said, my baby was getting their 4 teeth, wasn't feeling well. I used this garlic salt salve with the detox bath and literally was feeling better overnight. And then she said how she blended it, added her Epsom salt for her bath, and it was a game changer, and then diffused as well. So you can see supporting the body multiple ways. Another person said, let's see, the garlic stuff you told me to make is helping a ton for her and my son. Jackson actually fell asleep and felt much better and didn't cough. Testimony time, took our little guy's temperature half an hour ago. It was 102.5, rubbed the fever blend on him, down his spine and his belly button and over his forehead, put Melody's garlic salve on him, and his temperature's down to 101.3 already. So you can see just by supporting the body, it will naturally help heal itself. I love, love, love natural options. Now, a lot of times, we really, especially during sex season, need to work with our emotions. A lot of times, if we're stressed out, if we're anxious, that takes us down. So using oils like lavender, wild orange, frankincense, balance, adaptive are going to be really game changers for adrenal stress, cortisol levels, sleeping better, emotional support. So I love diffusing these, applying them topically all throughout the day. I also love Adaptive, again, a top anxiety oil, sleep oil. Love combining them with a bunch of the different oils in there. For pain and inflammation, Deep Blue is going to be our muscle blend. You can see this oil has a childproof cap on there. It looks different than if you look back over it. This bottle has a different cap that will alert you that you cannot take that oil internally. The other way you can know if an essential oil you can take internally is if you flip the bottle over, you're gonna see if it has dietary facts. If it has dietary facts, that means it's FDA approved that you can take that essential oil internally. If it doesn't, then you wouldn't be taking that essential oil internally. So that's an easy way to check as well. So those are some of my top oils to get started with. If you've never started with oils, I'm going to go over 2 different ways you can get started tonight with 2 of my favorite starter kits. I know a lot of you are already in our community. Maybe you've already gotten some of these starter kits that I'm going to talk about. So I want to introduce you all to the new thing that doTERRA just introduced, which is our immune kits. These are wellness bundle kits. You can get them in 3 months in a row. They're all 3 different. You can get them in succession. So in a sense, you can start this and you're like, okay, we're going to 6th season. I want to be prepared. I want an immune kit every single month sent to my door. For $75, these kits are amazing. So there's an immune kit, a mind and mood kit, and a pain relief kit. Today, I'm going to go over the immune kit one, and these are an awesome one, but the other ones I'm equally obsessed with, but since we're making over our medicine cabinet, I thought I would go over those tonight. So in a sense, next month, they're releasing these. If you want to get started, you can order these on our loyalty rewards program, which is our monthly savings program, and for $75, you get everything in the photo. It's all themed around immune support, a lot of our On Guard line. So you're going to see our foaming hand wash, which kills 99.9% of germs, no harmful ingredients, super clean, our hand sanitizer, addicted to it, samples of our toothpaste, which I love, our On Guard floss, which you can't buy anywhere. They just have it in these bundles. And then you're going to get a bottle of On Guard Purify, which is our cleansing blend, and Wild Orange, all in that cute bag to go, $75. So I absolutely love this. And you can see retail, it's $100. So when you're a part of our oil community, you get 25% off of everything automatically. And then if you order on our loyalty rewards program, you're getting additional savings on top of that too. So I love, this is month 1. So in a sense, if you're like, I want more immune support in my life, you can sign up for this bundle. You can just get month 1 and cancel it after that. But if you want all 3, I'm loving them. Here's month 2, again, only $75. You're gonna get those On Guard soft gels that I told you about that I'm addicted to for when I'm sick. The On Guard hand sanitizer, you get another one because you'll go through it. You're gonna get the On Guard beadlets, which are those 1/4 to 1/3 drop of On Guard per beadlet. You'll get a mini mouthwash, grapefruit, which is personally one of my favorite oils. I use that for metabolism boosting, immune support, not immune support, detoxing, and then mood support. I love the smell of it. And then tea tree, which is the same as Melaleuca, as well as a tongue scraper, which if you haven't learned about tongue scraping, your mind will be blown when you see how beneficial that can be. So that's month 2. And then if you were to do all 3 months, month 3 would be our On Guard hand wipes, what they just launched, more On Guard sanitizer, our On Guard pre-diluted roller bottle. Then you're going to get Stronger, which is our kids version of On Guard. So you can totally use On Guard on your kiddos. We have for years, but Stronger is a different blend of oils. It has rose and frankincense and a couple others. And that's just some other oils that are great for kiddos as adults as well. And it's diluted a little bit more for you. For a kiddo dilution, you'll get Stronger. Then you're gonna get frankincense pre-diluted as well in that cute mini roller bottle. You're gonna get oregano, which is that natural antibiotic of essential oil, and Breathe, our respiratory support. You're also gonna get those veggie caps. That's how you can put your oils in internally to take them. And then you're gonna get this On Guard hand sanitizer holder. So that, in a sense, is a perfect way to really focus on your immune system these next couple months through October, November, and December, the months most people are really wanting to boost their immune system by doing these immune support kits each month. So if you want to get started on that, you can talk to the person who helped you get started. We can get you going on those. With these wellness programs, doTERRA actually gives you additional products that you can get at even more discount. So as a customer, you're already of getting 25% off, you get an additional 20% off any of these additional items if you want to add them on. So if you have inflammation or pain, I love turmeric. Anxiety and sleep, Serenity, Adaptive, Copaiba soft gels. Maybe you want focus, so you want Thinker, or you want more immune support, so you want Melissa and Copaiba. You want Helichrysum for bleeding and cuts and scrapes and boo-boos, or you want more On Guard soft gels and a diffuser. Again, an additional 20% off. You're already 25% off, so you're getting 45% off retail. So that is our wellness program. Now, if you're brand new to oils and you haven't even gotten started, these are some of our most popular starter kits for doTERRA. You're going to see almost all the bottles that I talked about tonight. You get your On Guard, you get your Digestin for tummy issues, your lemon, your Breathe for respiratory, your lavender, peppermint, and a lot of anxiety, sleep, balance, Copaiba, Adaptive, and Deep Blue for muscles. So you get all of those. You can see these are going to be in the large 15 ml bottles. These have about 275 drops per bottle. And then you get this diffuser as well. One of my favorites. I love all of doTERRA's diffusers. You'll get this along with a membership. The membership gets you access to our private oil community, which I'm going to show you about in a second. It also gets you that 25% off of doTERRA, right? Just like a Costco membership in a sense, that you can use whenever you want. So this is going to be our Healthy Essentials kit. Now, whoever you get signed up with in our community, we also have other freebies. So we might add on some free roller bottles or some coconut oil. So talk to the person who's helping you get started. This kit is $249 plus tax, and shipping is $4. This is a great savings because it has the large size bottles, again, with this diffuser. And then if you're more on a budget, we have our Healthy Start kit. This has the smaller size bottles. They are 5 ml, so you're going to get about 85 drops, and you still get 10 bottles, so it's great. You're going to get a lot of those same top ones, the frankincense, On Guard, Digestin, Breathe, lavender. Not as much emotional support, but you still get a great amount with the lavender and the frankincense. But if you're really focusing on sleep, anxiety, and stress, I would say the other kit gives you a little bit more with the balance and adaptive in there. And then you're going to get this diffuser. This kit is $160 plus tax, and shipping is $4, and you get the membership as well included in here, along with the additional freebies depending on who you're getting started with. So I want to give you a little peek into the extra resources that you get with your membership. Now, this is just through our oil community, not everyone. So let's click off here, and then I will show you what that looks like. So over here, what we have for you guys is we have our private website. So this is just for our oil community. It has all of the topics that you're going to want to know about. So if you're just getting into oils, you're going to click on Oil Basics, and you're going to get an Intro to Oils video, knowing what the difference between each bottle is, all the recipes for your kit, all the different blends, a full ebook from Oil Magic, one of my absolute favorite books. It's all uploaded there for you, a dilution chart, what we love about our loyalty rewards program, a video on how to make a roller bottle, and you can see there's multiple pages. Now, maybe you're like, okay, I want to learn about pets, or I want to learn about fitness, or kiddos, or stress and anxiety, skincare. All of these have hundreds of posts on them, and we keep adding more and more. Again, this is just for our oil community. Now, if you want a little bit more interaction, you can go over to our private Facebook group. We have over 4,500 members on here, and you can go over and you can type anything into the search bar, and everything will pop up. So let's see, I can give you a little example. If you go over here and you type in fevers, you go on our page and look already, my child has a fever. What do I use? Fever, fever. And look at all these comments. So many comments in our group, all on the different ways people use oils just for fever. So that's a great resource. Then you go over, not into the search bar, but let's go back to the main part. And you can find all the videos, all the charts, all the recipes, the ebooks. So if you go over to media, you can go to albums. Look at this. We have all your dilution charts, your wellness boxes, your recordings, your ebooks, your emotions class, your pet videos, thyroid, romance and oils. These are full ebooks with tons of recipes in them. So this is our private oil community. Then to give you a sneak peek at what some of these websites, our ebooks look like, this is just the one on winter wellness. So this has all of those recipes I talked with you tonight. again, all in this perfectly formatted ebook for you that you can save on your phone. You can pull up whenever you need it. It has links to how to make your own elderberry syrup. What kind of cough do you have? So really you can get all the details on how to do it right there for you. Maybe you want to learn all about On Guard. Here's a new one that Lindsay, one of our leaders in our group, just came up just on Guard. Look how well it does compared to everything else, right? Here's the control group. Here's other hand sanitizers. Here's oregano oil. Look how much it killed off. Here's On Guard, Trader Joe's stuff. So you can really learn all the facts about On Guard, how to make your roller bottles, how to use it. And these, again, are for our private oil community. So our passion's really just to educate you, to prepare you, to help you in any kind of situation so that you feel comfortable using your oils no matter what you need them for. So that was my class. I hope you guys learned some good info on how to use oils for making over your medicine cabinet, for sick season and all of that. We have those 2 starter kits. So if you are new and one of those bundles looks perfect for you, you can contact the person that sent you here, and we'd love to get you plugged into our oil community to help you get started. If that bundle doesn't look perfect for you, no worries. We can totally come up with something custom, so that's not an issue at all. Or if you're a current customer of ours and you loved those new immune support bundles, which I do, you can add those to your loyalty rewards order. If you don't know what our loyalty rewards program is, just reach out to the person who helped you get started. They can go over all of that as well. So I'm here now to answer any questions. If anybody has anything that they want me to go on more, holler, and I can answer that before I jump off. Otherwise, yeah, I hope you guys learned a little bit more tonight about oils. We are going to be doing a skincare class coming up on Wednesday next week. We'll be posting the details all about skincare, eczema, anti-aging, all the things. So we invite you 8 o'clock the same time to come out if you want to learn more about that as well. Let's see, do you know when the Healthy Start will be available? Actually, they just announced that it was available tonight. So you can start to add it on. They will ship out on Monday. So they just added it back on. So very exciting. So the Healthy Start kit you can get again. Well, awesome. Well, it doesn't look like we have any more questions. I know that was a lot of info. So hopefully you guys learned some more about oils tonight. Again, if you have any questions, I'm over at Obsessed with Essentials on Instagram, and I can always answer them for you. Or you can reach out to the person that helped you get started over here tonight. All right. Have a great night, you guys. See you later. Bye.